George Hamill is a rugby player. He is a front forward, a big front forward with muscles that stick out of his chest like hamburgers. He's a real meathead. Joke, joke. Do you get it? Hamburger, meat? Seriously, he's one big guy. I avoid George Hamill ever since I beat him in the handball game. It was bad enough beating him, but I made this joke. It was a great joke, except George Hamill didn't like it much, and that's dangerous. George Hamill isn't like Anna. He's not the type to forgive you, even if you beg. I was pretty hyped up after beating him at handball. My team was cheering for me, and I called out to George Hamill right in front of his team, "Do you know how to improve your handball team?" I waited until everyone was listening, and then I put my huge foot into my mouth. "You should leave it." Everyone laughed. Luckily, the sports teacher was there because George Hamill would have made me one of his hamburgers. That was last year, but George Hamill never forgets. When Mom left to go to the car while I took off my soccer cleats, George Hamill started in on me. "Do you always do what your mummy says, Jack? She looks so weird. You're a weirdo." He was laughing. His mates were laughing with him, adding other stupid comments. "Yeah, Jack does what his weird mummy says, don't you?" Jack's scared of rugby, poor little thing. Might get hurt, mightn't you, Jackie? I hated them calling Mum weird. I hated it. But George Hamill was snarling by then. Actually, he looked like a hyena leading a pack of hyenas. He'd just lost his last game and was in a rotten mood. George Hamill is never allowed to lose anything. I could see he was going in for the kill. "Don't want my precious little Jackie to get hurt. Precious little Jackie. Precious little Jackie." That George Hamill's stupid. He can't even think of new insults and keeps repeating himself. He actually started drooling, and the pack behind him were drooling. "Does Mummy want your butt too?" Unluckily for me, he seemed to really enjoy the word butt and kept saying it. I started to get a headache. What could I do? There were at least 6 of them snarling. The coach was on the other side of the field. Mom says to ignore ignorant people like that and they'll go away. I tried to ignore them, but it's pretty hard when George Hamill's standing over me and he's got to be 6 feet tall. He didn't go away. I wanted to say something, but my voice choked up. I just walked off. Didn't say a word. I could hear George Hamill shouting out, "Go on, run away, butthead, butthead, butthead." Everyone could hear butthead, all the way across the field and out the front gates. Mum was waiting in the car, smiling at me. "I was really proud of you on the soccer field today." Mom knows nothing. George Hamill and his pack wait for me these days at the school gates. They sing out, "Butthead, butthead," laughing so much that some of those meatheads fall over themselves. Don't the teachers see them, hear them? Teachers are supposed to stop them. What am I supposed to do? Fight? Maybe I could take on George Hamill. I'd probably be killed. I want to talk to Mom, but she's got no time. She's too busy. She's tired a lot. I've got to work this out myself. Mom depends on me. Well, there's Rob now, but I'm the one she counts on. What would she do if I didn't carry the shopping up the 3 flights of stairs every week? And what about all the light bulbs and washers I've changed? Without me, we'd be living in the dark with a flood of water sloshing through the family room. I hate worrying her. She's been doing 2 shifts at work for the last 3 weeks. Mom says she wants to pay off as much of the mortgage as she can, and she'll have more time with us soon. When will that happen? Never. Never. Mom will just work, and the mortgage will never be paid off, and I'll be dead. George Hamill will kill me. Oh, my head hurts. Those lava burps inside really thump. I can feel my head bursting.